Hey, so we're going to cover a few more tools really quick before we switch over completely to the AI stuff. So, just for some quick visualizations, if you want to be able to quickly parse an Excel document, say that you have some sort of financial workbook, you can just go use conditional formatting. So, really simple. Let's just show an example really quick. Um, let's say that we want to observe 2016 for the UNSC apparel that's being sold. We can go over here, go to color scales or icon sets, and if we click right here, this is going to show us the yellow sign is going to show us when things are generally within the average. Red, the lower arrow, is going to show when it's below average, and green is going to show when it's higher. And I could just continuously do this down the rows as well. This isn't the only option. You could also say that we want to do it for model ships, but we want to use something else. You can just go ahead outside of icon shapes, maybe use color scales. And it's going to give you the same feel of where everything sits. It's a little bit more extensive in comparison to this, but as you can see, it is showing where values are lower, values are a little bit more in the middle, and then where values are high. So technically, you could also show this in graph form, which I'm going to go ahead and show really quick. Which this would be under data bars. And probably not going to use this much, but you technically can. It's going to give you like a really, really quick graph of like something that you want to see. Very useful for like a quick like eye on what's going on. Although I would say that these are a little bit easier to parse through. But either way, it's there in case you need to look at it. So let's say we want to look at some other stuff though, right? All right. Maybe for whatever the reason, we're hoping to find duplicates. So let's go into these names. And conditional formatting is actually pretty good at helping us identify that. There's actually a duplicates value right here. And bam, when you know it, it shows the two duplicates in the immediate. For whatever reason, the person that made this accidentally listed this person twice. And you can customize this too, by the way. You can make these appear as you want. You can also go the opposite way where the unique values are showing and then like the duplicates are not highlighted. But when you're data cleaning, which you might end up doing in the future, it's incredibly useful. And here, let's just take out this duplicate. And now we don't have that anymore. You can also create your own custom rules. So say that we want to gauge like the age, for example, whatever. We can go here, create new rule. And here, we'll use a formula to determine something really quick. Now, you're going to start off your formula with equal. You're just going to specify where in the columns and rows you want this to be listed. So in this case, we're starting at G10, and then we're going all the way to G29. And then from there, you can just say, like, I want to check the ages that are, like, over 30, for example. And the format might be this. Maybe there's, like, a yellow fill, an orange fill. Press OK, and bam. Anything that's over 30, whatever, gets marked. You can make any rules you want. It's really convenient. And if you want to erase these, you can just go clear rules, bam. Let's go ahead and do that with here too. And yeah, this is just a simple way of getting an idea of where everything sits in your columns and rows. Hope you find this useful. We'll move on to the next piece of Excel in the next video.